Hello and welcome to this presentation of the Semantic Web MIDI Tape. The MIDI Tape is an interface with a couple of scripts, and in this first one we'll show how streaming works. We just select the MIDI input device we want to use for recording, in this case instrument 1, and we already see a couple of RDF triples popping up in the screen. This is just general metadata, and as soon as we begin to play, we see the MIDI events expressed in RDF. When we are done performing, we just hit Ctrl+C, like that, and the tape gives us already an identifier for the performance we just did, and it asks us for a couple of metadata related questions. In this case, the example given URI already points to the MusicBrainz entry for what we just played, which is "I Jude" by the Beatles. We can also attach URIs pointing to the original composer and the DBP, the resource of the particular song. We can also attach a URI for the author of the performance, and we can see how that gets in the output as triples. Next thing we can do with the tape is to upload our performance to the MIDI Linked Data Cloud. To do that, we need to serialize the output graph into an triples file. That's pretty easy using the standard Linux bash pipes. And we need to attach the URI that the tape just gave to us. That URI does not dereference at this point, obviously. But once we issue this command, which basically uploads our triples to a server, and the server enriches the performance with similarity, triples, and metadata. By refreshing the page, we see how our performance looks like on the server side. We get all the MIDI properties, we get the links we supplied to the script, in this case going to MusicBrainz, and we also get all the URIs assigned to tracks and events that we played. This was our little performance of "I Jude" by the Beatles. And we also get a link to the hash computed URI. This is equivalent to the UUID that the tape assigned to the performance, and an FRBR transformation link to the polyphonic version of our performance, which is the one that contains the scores close match links to MIDI similar tracks that exist in the cloud. Now we follow those links, those similarity links to other MIDI tracks in the cloud. We'll see how the tape links our performance to similar performances. This is a different performance, a different MIDI file that existed in the cloud. It was derived from a file called data/heyjude6, which seems pretty similar to what we played, and to another version of "Hey Jude," in this case with a different file name. And if we go down to the similarity triples, we can see the melody shape score given between our performance and the existing Hey Jude recordings.